Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today. Today is Wednesday. It is April 1st, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. Don't give a shit about something that isn't meant for you. Let it go. We're going to use Rare Rebel. Thought I inhaled some cat hair there for a second. I was going to have a heart attack. I probably did, but I think I'm fine. Yesterday, I inhaled my eggs for breakfast at work, and I got that feeling, like when you eat too fast and you get that feeling in your esophagus where you feel like it's backed up. And then sometimes, like I get the hiccups from it. So I only get 15 minutes for a break, so I couldn't wait. So I ate the eggs. I got that feeling, and then I started to eat my apple, and I choked on my apple, and I got my apple caught, in the pipe to my lung. And my friend's like, "Oh, just drink some water, you'll be fine." I'm like, "Dude, it's like it's caught in the pipe to my lung. It's not." It's not it's not my esophagus. It's not my esophagus. It's not going to my stomach. It's not. I could not stop coughing. And our lead was there at the other table, and he's like, "Are you okay?" I said, "I'm going to need an extra 10 minutes on my break due to traumatic experience." He said, "Okay," but I didn't take the 10 minutes. I mean, I guess I kind of did because I had to go to the bathroom, so I went to the bathroom, but we got 2 on the table. And I hate that feeling. It's so obnoxious. Like when you just start coughing and you can't stop. Especially, even when you're sick, right? You get a cold and you just you got a sore throat and you're coughing up phlegm and fluid and you just can't freaking stop coughing. I hate that. I hate it. We got 5 on the table, 2 more shuffles. Somebody might be healing something with artwork. It would be like healing a trauma wound, a childhood wound by, painting something or drawing something or maybe making a pot out of clay, something like that. We got 6 on the table. 7 with bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. I'm going to say that again because I said it too early. I'm going to set this over here. We got solar plexus chakra. Be flexible. Don't hate, create. Trust your gut. Deep healing. Karmic partner. Fire element. Bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Yeah, somebody might be creating something to heal themselves from a trauma wound, a childhood wound, and also, according to the cards, a karmic partner that just was not meant to be. You could be a fire element. This person, this karmic partner could have been a fire element. You could have fire in your chart. Fire is as follows: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in that order. So can I just say something? I'm so sick and tired of readers putting astrological signs onto the cards. I get it. They went through and they denoted certain cards to be certain astrological signs. Okay, fine. I get it. That's fine. The Lovers is Gemini. That's pretty much all I remember. I think Strength is Leo. Is Sun Leo too? I can't remember. Anyway, I get it. But the readers out there that literally have 300,000 followers and they have no idea that an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius are all fire elements. Like literally there's readers on there that are readers on here that are like, "Oh yeah, it's a fire element. It's a Virgo." Are you saying it's a fire element and or a Virgo? Because Virgo is not a fire element. And if you don't know astrology, like the basic, I mean, I don't even, you guys, I don't even know all there is to know about astrology and astrological signs. I don't. But I know what's in what's family. And it's one thing to get on camera and make a mistake and be, say Taurus when you meant Leo. Okay, fine. Fine. You make a mistake, right? But when you literally get on there all the time and you say, "Oh, it's an earth element. It's Cancer." Cancer's not earth. Can if you don't know the elements, can you just not talk about it? Just don't talk about it. And my thing is, if you follow and you subscribe, you guys know, I don't really talk unless it comes out in the cards like it has today. I don't usually talk about signs because, again, just using me as an example, I have 10 of the 12 signs in my birth chart. The only 2 signs I don't have in my birth chart are Capricorn and Pisces. However, I will say this, every single person on the planet exhibits the characteristics of every fucking sign in the zodiac. Seriously. Seriously. Really think about it. Every single person on this planet will resonate with a fire sign, an earth sign, an air sign, a water sign. So why do we even have to mention it at all? I don't think there's, and that's why when I first started doing readings on YouTube over 2 years ago, I originally thought about doing signs, right? Like, oh, a Gemini reading, a Leo reading. The thing is we all can resonate with that energy. Like I could literally watch a Capricorn reading and resonate with something. Right? I'm not a Capricorn. I don't have it in my chart. I just don't believe in doing those types of readings. Every once in a while I might like pull out one of my Kisses from Ibiza decks and do a little Sagittarius, a little Pisces, whatever. But it's energy. Everybody has energy. Everybody shares the same energy. Everybody is of the same energy. We all come from source, right? God. I call him God. We all have that energy. It doesn't matter. You don't need to do a Virgo reading. You don't need to do a Taurus reading. Just do a reading. Just do a collective reading. It just, I don't know. And again, these readers don't know their elements. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. The other thing, I was watching a reader. I follow him. I watch him. 99% of the time, I never resonate with his readings. I just enjoy him. I think he's funny, and every once in a while he says something profound. And I just noticed this morning, because I watched 2 of his readings, one for Aries, because I'm an Aries moon, and Gemini, because I'm a Gemini. And at the beginning of every reading, he says, this is a general reading. Okay, he doesn't do general readings. A general reading is you pull the cards and you see what you see. It could be career, it could be life, it could be love. It could be about your dog, It's a general reading. He literally gets on every single video and says, this is a general reading. He only does love readings. His readings are always 100% about love. He never, even when he says, I think I've seen him do a collective before, if I'm not mistaken. Even when he says he's doing like a collective, it is about love. It is not a general reading. And this man gets on there every time and says, this is a general reading. No, it's no. And I think what he means is, it's general in that it's for everybody, right? Like it's not just for me. Like it's not just geared for Kimberly Ann Brown, right? Okay. But that's still not how you say that. You're telling people it's a general reading. It's not. You're giving love readings. You only give love readings. Figure out how to say it. Like you have been on YouTube for like 5 years, 10 years and have like 500,000 followers, and every day you get on there and you say the wrong thing. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Okay, I've vented enough. Again, fire element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and in that order. I wasted 8 minutes of your time. You're welcome. Maybe 6. I'm feeling a lot of like pressure behind my left eye that was not there before. Somebody has tension headaches, maybe? I don't usually get headaches anymore. Thankfully, because of my daith piercing, it tends to help with headaches and migraines. So I don't get a lot of headaches. I get like maybe 5 a year, if that. And eye aches would probably go along with that, because eventually at some point they would be connected. Yeah. I'm feeling like pressure behind my left eye. So maybe somebody has a tension headache, or you're going to get one, or you suffer from them. Honestly, good thing I spent 6 minutes, 8 minutes of your time on that story, because this is pretty simple. Have care for yourself. Be flexible with yourself. Give yourself some grace, because again, somebody is healing from some type of karmic relationship, some type of karmic partner. If it's not a love interest, friend, family member, okay, neighbor, whatever the case, give yourself a break, and allow yourself to do what you need to do to heal from that. Like I said, I think somebody's going to try and like create a hobby for themselves. It could be more than that. It could be somebody thinking like, oh, this is going to be my new hobby to help me deal with my past trauma. And really you end up creating a business for yourself. I mean, seriously. And I was saying, like, maybe somebody's going to get into the arts to kind of deal with their past. If you start making clay pots and you make the most beautiful, amazing clay pots, set up an Etsy storefront and start selling them online. Take a booth at your local school or whatever when they do craft shows and sell them at a craft show. Seriously. I think that would be awesome. I think that would be amazing. And trust your gut. Trust your gut. Go with your gut. Whatever your intuition tells you, your instincts, use your discernment in regards to said hobby, said business, said healing techniques, and also in regards to whoever this is. Because if somebody turned their back on you, or even if you turned your back on them, it was not meant to be. Show yourself some grace. And I keep looking at this deep healing card. I'm seeing like, I've seen ads for it. I don't know if they've actually done like commercials like on TV, but I know I've seen ads like, I think for me, I think I saw them on Instagram, maybe Facebook. I don't think I've seen them on TikTok, but they're ads for like going to like Sweden or Norway or something like that. You know how like you would go in winter and it would be freezing, it would be cold, but you could still get into like their freshwater ponds, and it's like, or like a hot spring. That's what it is. Like a hot spring, like they have hot springs, but it's cold there, like it's winter there, but you get in the hot spring and it's like, I'm just picturing like snowy, like mountains and land and everything, but people are in like this hot spring. I don't know. I just keep seeing that when I look at this card. Somebody likes the color red. More specifically, somebody might have a pair of red pants, or somebody's gonna fall in love with a pair of red pants. It's funny. I just wore them yesterday. I bought a pair of like aqua colored jeggings. I got them off Amazon. Um, and I love them. I think they're amazing. I love them. And I also ordered a pair of coral. They're not red. They're not pink. They're like they actually have almost like a red, pink, orange kind of mix to them. I'm very excited for when those come. I'm very excited. I'm such a nerd. And I know I said if you follow, if you subscribe, I said I was going through my black era. I am. I still wear like a lot of black and a lot of gray, but I had to order these pants because I loved them. I couldn't not, and they were on sale. Who couldn't pass up a sale? Who could pass up a sale, I should say. And not that somebody is, but somebody needs to probably start exercising more, get into some yoga, something like that. You got, if you follow, if you subscribe, you guys know last summer I did Kim yoga out on my deck. I made up my own yoga. I don't follow yoga. I do my own thing out there. Like I just shake my booty and move my body around, and I, move my arms around, and I exercise out there. I call it Kim yoga. I do my own thing out there. It's very peaceful. I usually listen to music. Sometimes I'll listen to YouTube tarot reading, stuff like that. But usually I listen to music with my little earbuds, and I just stand out there in my boy shorts and my tank top, and I do my own thing. And I'm pretty blessed in the summer. This tree out here, this, you can see they're still bare, but that tree right there, when all the leaves come in, it blocks my neighbors back over there. And then there are trees over there, and that blocks the other neighbors on that side. So I only literally have to worry about the boys below me and the people on the other side that way. Actually, technically that way. And nobody is ever out in the summer around here. I'm like the only one that goes out on my deck and does anything. So I pretty much have privacy. I mean, there was one time I did the upper portion of my body in the nude. I was sunbathing. I'm not gonna lie. Nope, there's nobody back there. Nobody saw me. Um, but yeah, somebody might need to exercise. And again, don't be afraid to do your own thing. Do your own thing. I I don't, when I exercise here at home and I lift my weights and I do my walking on the treadmill, I don't follow a guide. I just do what I do. I do what makes me comfortable. Like I don't do anything too strenuous because I don't want to hurt myself. But I always make sure to push myself. So I'll add on reps, things like that. But I don't like I think you guys know, I think I told you guys last year I was lifting 5 pound weights, and they honestly, they were too much for me because I was doing it every day for like 15-20 minutes a day, and they were just too heavy for me. I went down to 3 pound weights. And I don't care. I'm not ashamed to say that. I still work out. I still lift weights. I still do my arm movements. I'm still losing fat under my arms. I mean, I got my old lady jiggle, but I've lost a lot of weight in my arms from doing my weightlifting. And again, I just make up my own thing. So somebody get out there when the weather's nice and do your own thing. And make sure you're safe. Make sure you don't push yourself too hard. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a lovely Wednesday. I will talk to you later.